Hello, welcome back to another video. My DJ Cat, and today we're back with another crypto video speaking about drip, the one and only. Now, yes, there's a lot of videos I made about drip. You guys can watch all of them, and it's super informational, super helpful if you're new, right? But today we're going to be speaking about something that's, a lot of people may be overlooking, the state of drip. They're just looking at the chart, but there is more beyond that. And today I just want to speak about the stuff that will keep you up to date with what's going on, and the issues that's going on with drip and the state of drip. Now, if you guys first of all didn't watch my IRL video that I did, first IRL video I did on this channel, you guys can watch it. I'm gonna leave it top left or top right so you can watch it. It's basically about me buying my first car. You know what I mean? Thanks to crypto, it helped me. To be honest, uh, a lot of golden lessons I've learned in my journey, and it's honestly, guys, to keep it simple. I'm gonna make a whole video talking about this, my investment journey. Right, I made money, thanks to baked beans, thanks to the drip ecosystem and stuff, and other investments. The whole My best advice, honestly, is to be mentally tough. Right, if you did something, if you did a mistake, if you lost your money that you invested in, right? Because at the end of the day, play money, gamble money is still money. It will still, you'll still feel it in when you lose that money. And me, I lost more than gamble money at the start of my crypto journey. It was like almost like an addiction where I didn't realize, right? I was investing those 100x tokens, meme coins, whatever you call them, in BNB smart chain, and I lost that money. And it's all about mental toughness. Can you handle this failure and grow from it? And that's my advice, honestly, is to be mentally tough in this space. Make sure to take a step back, and then take your time, do your research, learn about, okay, why did I make this mistake? Be analytical, and then get back into the space, maybe fresh capital, something like that, and then take two steps forward. And that's how you make your money back. You think one step at a time. You don't to be like, oh, okay, it's going to take me ages to get the money that I lost, yet alone to be profitable. You just got to think about, okay, let's make that $100. Okay, let's make that $500. Okay, let's make that 1K dollars. Okay, and then you go from there. But anyways, today we're going to speak about drip, the state of drip. What's wrong with drip? What's going on with drip, right? This goes beyond just the chart. So I have a couple points that I wrote down, right? Because I do my research. I see what people are talking about. That's the best way to judge the state of anything, right? Just look at the consumers of a product, is to literally see what people are talking about, what people are fearing about, what people are asking questions about, right? And I feel like the issue right now is multiple issues right now, right? And there's a picture that I actually want to show you guys, which I'm going to pull up right now. In the meantime, I do that. I just want to say a quick note that, because I watch a YouTuber called the Drip Farm, and this is one of the things that I've seen his videos where he talked about drip, and I just want to say he is absolutely correct, right? Why is Forex dodging the Drip Farm for an AMA? He is absolutely correct in sense of that it would be the most viewed, the most popular AMA. It would probably push the chart up because right now, like, I think everyone knows that the drip farm, he will come up with critical questions, but at the same time, the drip farm, the guy Jonathan, right, he did explain that he has a very good idea that would help drip accelerate, what I mean, for the longevity, bring in utility basically. But Forrest is not seeing this as an opportunity. Why doesn't he look at this as an opportunity? It's like, okay, let me resolve this. People are saying, okay, there's tension between, why I'm not responding to the drip farm. Let me do that. This will clear a lot of FUD, because at this point there's no reason why he's dodging. He's still doing AMAs right now, so it's not like, okay, he's not in his AMA phase. He's still doing AMAs, but not with the drip farm. It just doesn't make sense. And the drip farm, he has a pretty good YouTube channel. It grew pretty good where it's at right now. You guys have seen his partnerships with the EMP. He did multiple AMAs, so the guy is an expert in his space. I just don't get, why is there no AMA? At least some type of communication between the two. With Forex, like, is he really that, like, oblivious that the drip farm exists. It's a channel that literally has drip in its name, and it's been uploading videos since the beginning of January, right? It doesn't make sense, and I hope that gets resolved. You know what I mean? That's why I feel like Forex does need someone who is smart, who knows about public relations, you know what I mean? Like who is not just a community manager, right? We're talking about like someone who knows how to drive, because technically this is a business, right? We don't need to start saying this is only DeFi, da da da. No, 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 no. We have to take this professional right now. This is how you scale things up. We can't just keep using this as an excuse and say this is DeFi, all money's not, for example, when he locked our money up for months, we go like, oh yeah, this is DeFi. What did you expect? That it's not regulated. No, 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 no. This is drip. We need to scale it up. How are we gonna meet the next high standards? So those next millionaires are gonna look at this and go, oh, yeah, okay, let me jump into this, right? The next issue is there's too many promises that's going on. We have heard the news about Pancake Swap partnership months ago, but nothing is seen right now. So I feel like this is too soon. He told us about this too soon, right? This is called overpromising. This is called overhyping. Now we're just numb to the fact that Pancake Swap and drip is potentially a thing or something in the works, right? Because we've just gotten so used to it. We're just waiting on something, right? And nothing is coming basically. He's overpromising, right? He's trying to do everything at once, and it's really hard to do that. Like for example, why would you show us teasers of the drip UI, right? And literally the only new UI that we see is the animal farm site. And even that is a buggy UI, and obviously it's just a mediocre looking UI, right? But it's good change. Change is good, right? Obviously. But the whole point is how about we just do it in order of importance, order of the events that happened, okay? Think of it as a stack trace. He showed us the animal farm. He showed us the drip UI. Animal farm is out. Now is the drip PR. Why are we not getting that addressed? You know what I mean? Didn't he say that this would help? Didn't he also say for April 2020, April 22nd, that a lot of the drip accounts, because it's the birthday of drip, right? A lot of the drip accounts are gonna expire, and that's gonna bring the prices up. None of those have obviously happened. If you guys haven't seen the chart, let me pull it up. So I'm just gonna quickly go here. I think you guys can see it. Yep. I'm just gonna put it up right here, the chart. And as you guys can see, it is, it's looking pretty low. Which is no problem with me. I'm still compounding. I'm still hydrating everything. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this on right now live with you guys, right? But yeah, as you guys seen, it's been a downtrend, and it almost all started because of the animal farm, and the delays. It was like 2 months, I think. So, there's some normal excuses that I think it's fine. It's not that it's not like drip is actually not working or something. It's just because it's unfortunate events, uh, you know. And another issue that actually I've seen people asking is the fact that obviously right now we are actually starting to mint drip tokens. If you guys didn't know, drip starts with 1 million drip supply, initial supply, right? Right now it's at 1,035,000, and it's still not something I'm mad about, because I do believe, like, once we're gonna get the green days, the green candles, it's gonna start to replenish those supply that's being created. But as I go back to the point of drip, obviously I'm gonna hydrate, okay. But you know what? Matter of fact, I'm actually gonna I'm gonna exit this. I'm actually gonna claim this so I can airdrop to you guys. I know 3.9 drip is not that much, but this is almost like it is exactly a day's worth. And as you guys remember, I did a video, I think a week and a half ago, and I said that I will be doing consistent airdrops. And yeah, I'm just gonna take this chance and do it in front of you guys right now. But there was a picture that I'm gonna show you guys. If you guys give me 1 second, let me guys show you the picture. Now this picture is just a screenshot in the Discord, right? This brings in another issue. It's a little bit blurry, but I'm gonna show you guys. Let me make sure that it is. Yep. So if I zoom in, this is on the Discord, the Drip Discord, and this is Forex himself, right? I've had here. I'm gonna read it out loud. I've had a few friends who have changed their mind about this project because of the Telegram group, right? They asked me about some questions to get advice. They asked some questions to get advice before investing. Nothing sinister was said. They got banned as well. We need better people in charge there. We need new people and not we need new people and not to scare them away. Not good for business. And then this guy says Forex needs a legit PR team that actively engages and grows a healthy, thriving community instead of YouTuber pals that ban everyone. Terrible image for PR he has now. And then he responded again. Uh, oh, actually, sorry guys, that is not actually Forex. I correction, it's not Forex. It's someone from the Discord community, and obviously this just shows, right? This is just one documented um, screenshot on one documented case of people's friends now backing out. And then this is still a big potential. This still has a big potential. But in my example, we just lost 4 investors. I tried talking to them around and said stick around to Discord, but they have moved on now, right? And that's basically the issue with that's one issue, right? And it's literally the communication and the Telegram group, right? I think honestly, Telegram as a whole is just not really, you know what I mean? It's not really a professional place, to be honest, right? If you're just gonna be like some guy, some millionaire, you're not gonna be like, oh yeah, join the Telegram, join the Drip Telegram, and you can ask any of those questions. No, this millionaire, he is not like Telegram is almost like a joke. It's like a it's a casual thing. We need something that's more professional, and I think it's time to scale up Drip. The Drip farm was correct. Let's get that AMA done. Let's get those tensions relieved, and because it is creating FUD, and obviously the whole group thing that with the admins is not making any help. But yeah, I think those are the points that I wanted to make. And the next thing obviously is, people I've seen people speak about the drip reservoir, and I was planning to make a video about this, but the reason I haven't done one yet, maybe I'm gonna do it. I probably will, but the reason why I haven't done that yet is because some people's strategy is, yo, let me hydrate, take that hydration, and then put it in the reservoir. Or people saying, oh, I wish that was a feature where you can claim, or when you hydrate, some percentage goes to the drip reservoir, and that actually is not. Pardon me. That actually would not work, because the issue with that is, that would actually be damaging to the contract. Because if you guys didn't know, the drip reservoir is liquidity pool, add liquidity pool to, you know, to the pool basically, LP tokens to the pool. So if you're gonna claim from your animal farm faucet and then put it into the reservoir, you actually need to sell half of that and then buy it in BNB to pair it with that drip. So you're actually selling half of what would have been in the faucet to go back to the reservoir, which wouldn't make sense. So the whole issue here is we need fresh capital. It's as simple as that, right? This applies to any other business, any other project, any other miner. We just need fresh capital at this point. So if you're gonna talk about reservoir and stuff, we have to talk about fresh capital. That's the only way it would help the price of drip. Don't claim your faucet to just put it in the reservoir. It would make sense. You know what I mean? Um, and I think out of all this that was going on, I'm still a supporter of drip. I still believe in it. It's just a matter of time, to be honest, in my opinion. I know stuff that are being worked in the background, but at the end of the day, Forex is not really a public relations type of person. He doesn't really. I don't think he knows, how to. Because obviously, right? Because drip is like his second project, so obviously he doesn't know what to do when something has reached such high potential. He needs to scale things up. I know I said this for the fifth time, but basically he needs someone. literally even as a mentor at least. And then obviously he needs to grow his actual team, not just team of developers. We need a team of PR. And I know that word has been said a lot. Everyone now knows about business, but I'm not a businessman. I don't know a lot, but all I know is that communication is going on, miscommunication is happening, and stuff are not being resolved and acknowledged. Acknowledge the drip farm. Simple. That's one. Like that's the next biggest step you want to do, because it will actually kill multiple birds with one stone. Right? You're gonna get that tension off. You're gonna get the drip farms followers, who probably potentially given up to come back in drip, who will stop talking, doubtfully about drip, because right now, nobody has that crystal ball. Nobody knows what's going to happen. But in my opinion, it's just a matter of time. I wished Forex didn't try to do everything at once. I wished he would focus on one thing, finished it, and then we move to the next, right? Sometimes I actually think those AMAs are pointless. Um, but yeah, you know. In the meantime, though, be an analytical investor, guys. Like that's the best advice. If you guys think about when drip was at 150, $130, people were saying, oh, I wish I bought at $50. I wish I bought when it was 60, 70, $80, right? Look at the price right now. Those people, those same people right now are saying, oh, drip is bust now. Oh, it's bust. It's the same thing that I see that's going on with Bitcoin. When Bitcoin was 69K, people are saying, oh my God, damn, I should have bought. Da, 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 da. But now when Bitcoin is at 30K, they're saying, oh, Bitcoin is over. Da, da. Like, and then when it goes back up in price, they're gonna FOMO back in and they're gonna say the same thing, right? It's those same type of people, and I don't want you guys who are watching me to be that type. So make a decision, be analytical, right? In my opinion, I'm just gonna carry on hydrating. I've already put in my fresh capital. Like when it drip was at 30, later on down the road, maybe I'm going to put more capital. It just, depends on how my profits are going in other projects. But I'm going to keep the video there. This is the state of drip and why everything is red. Um, you know, some FUD are going around, some doubts are going around, and obviously, it's all over the place. Drip is a mess right now. Drip is a mess, and it'll take time to address all these. Um, but there's quicker ways to go about things. Forrest can go quicker in ways if he had the help, if he knows what he was doing. But obviously, no one is perfect in every field, right? That's why you have, senior, an operator, and then public relations, blah blah blah. You can't, Forex cannot be doing everything. Um, and yeah, over the best for Drip, because Drip is amazing, and it's honestly, let's go with the facts. I love those projects. There was vulnerabilities, there was rug pulls, there's mistakes, exploits. Drip is the only thing that has nothing bad that happened to it, right? In a sense, right? Nothing bad that happened to it, to the faucet. So that's something to look into. It's a solid contract, and it's been going on for a year plus, and that's a good thing. Okay, so that's why I'm holding strong to this. Just hydrating. I'm playing my gamble. Simple as that. When I see people talking about, oh, this is done. Drip is minting right now. Drip is minting. Oh, it's all over. Isn't it supposed to not mint unless it's a rare case? No, I'm not gonna, get shook by this, and then like, oh, okay, because technically right now, I did make profits with drip, but then I put in more money back. So technically, I'm not even, right? But I know for a fact if I wanted to be even, I can just carry on claiming for the next month, and I'll probably make my money back. But I'm not doing that, right? Because think about it, guys. We are literally an 18x away from all-time high. So imagine the hydration that you do right now will give you so much room, because it extends your maximum payout. It gives you so much room for claiming when we're back in the ATH and even more. Literally, think about it, 18x away. So if you put $100, which would equivalent to today in the faucet would give you $1 a day, would be equivalent to $18 a day back to ATH. So from making $1 a day to 18, and that's excluding the power of compounding, right? Which is exponential growth. So you gotta. It's a risk game. Nobody knows what's gonna be in the future, but at the same time, you want to be ready for all outcomes. Um, and yeah, that's my thoughts about drip. I want to hear your thoughts about this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's keeping people up to date about what's going on. It's not just a chart that you can look at. There's more to it. That's why, with like Bitcoin and stuff, you like to read the news and not just look at the chart. But what's good that's going on in drip, I just want to say, is that the volume is pretty good, right? The volume is pretty good. We still have new user that's coming in every single day. Not as high as it used to be, but any progress is good progress, or any growth is good growth. So I'm happy, to be honest, where I am. Hydrating. But yeah, is this the low of the lowest support level of drip? We don't know, right? $10. It seems like it's rubber banding at 10. When it drops at 9, it comes back at 10. Because I think the buying power becomes really strong when it goes low. So anyone who buys, the buying power is super high that it goes back to 10, which is a good thing, because we want to have a strong support level. But anyways, to the future of drip, hopefully full of green days and green months. I would salute you guys, but obviously I don't drink. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna end the video there. I want to hear your thoughts about this. Join our Telegram group, link in the description. It's called the Farmers Community. You can use my buddy address as well to join Drip Faucet. Start making your 1% a day. In my opinion, this is absolutely, if you're new to drip, this is the best time to join, right? You are a 3x away from the initial price listing of drip when it launched a year and a half ago or a year ago. So, do your own research. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was informational, informative, and you found some value in it. My name is DJ Khaled, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.